Eighth grade Mountain Math, Week 2, Number 8. Our directions say, given story, sketch graph. We're not given a story on this one, so we're given a graph. It also says, given graph, write a story. So we have to take this graph here. We need to write a story. We need to explain the y-intercept, which is where it crosses the y-axis. It's right here. Y-intercept. We need to explain the rate of change. Okay, we can see that it changes here, changes here. And we need to explain increasing or decreasing. So we need to talk about what happens where it's increasing and decreasing. So let's see. We have a graph called the skier. So we have a person skiing. The y-axis is the elevation. It's the height above the ground. And the bottom, the x-axis, is the time. So as time is passing, this is the very beginning. As time happens, the skier's elevation is going to be changing. The skier's elevation starts right here for a little while, and then their elevation gets lower, gets smaller. They're dropping. They're going down. They're going downhill. And then they get to a point. This is still not at zero. It's not at the very bottom of the hill. Okay, so this is so then they get to a flat place. I don't know. And then they go back uphill for a little bit, but not all the way up to the top. And then they're back to a flat area of snow. So let's see. Explain y-intercept, rate of change, increasing, decreasing. So let's tell a little story. The skier starts at a high elevation. Then skis down a hill. The ground levels off for a little bit. Then the skier goes back uphill to another flat surface. So let's see. The y-intercept shows where the skier starts. The rate of change shows the change in elevation over time. Elevation increases and decreases. I think that kind of covers it. Our first story really put it in our own words what was happening, and then I wanted to specify and use the words y-intercept, rate of change, increasing and decreasing. So yeah, again, we start right here. We start on the top of a hill. This is almost like a map of our hill, and then they're just kind of standing there, or they're skiing on a flat surface. And then they go down, and then they go back up. And that's just what this graph shows. That's number 7.